Here, you can be your best. The best train here. Learn here. Succeed here. Perform here. Win here. Thrive here. Itawamba Community College. The best start here.
Welcome to the pasta party!
1, 2, 3.
Making new traditions,
Now let's go and keep going, keep going.
sharing old stories. Homemade pasta
Enjoy, cheers to us, we did it!
and a nice cold Coke.
Okay, ready? 1, 2.
That's my recipe for magic.
Of North Mississippi will be there for you every step of the way. We are here to get you back in the game, back in motion, back to your life. Our elite team of orthopedic specialists will work side by side with you, educating you about your treatment plan, utilizing advanced technology, and providing you with a successful path to recovery. Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi. We will get you back.
Better than your last accomplishment is your next.
What's next?
What's next?
What's next?
So, Allie, what's next?
I guess we'll see.
Find a bank that's as excited about your future as you are. A bank that asks,
What's next?
Renaissance Bank, understanding you.
This is a commercial for a Little Caesars large pepperoni thin crust pizza for $7.99.
Oh, a thin crust commercial.
Bingo! Those toppings go right to the edge.
Take me to the edge.
Listen to that crunch and check out that cheesy, crispy crust.
All for $7.99?
Exactamundo. $7.99 for the pizza that everyone wants to get their hands or claws on.
Sorry, claws?
Walk in and walk out with a large, hot and ready thin crust for $7.99 at Little Caesars.
Pizza, pizza.
Here, you can be your best. The best train here. Learn here. Succeed here. Perform here. Win here. Thrive here. Itawamba Community College. The best start here.
Good evening and Roll Tribe ICC fans, and welcome as we're just moments away from the start of tonight's contest between ICC and Meridian here. Opening conference play for both squads. ICC enters with a record of 8-7 overall. Of course, no record in the conference as they have not played a match yet. Meridian, who is in their first year of a program, and as we know, typically your first year is a tough year, and that's been the case for Meridian so far. They're 1-12 on the year, coming off a win over Bevel Fayette just about 2 weeks ago, a 3-2 decision there. So we're moments away from tonight's Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works lineups being presented to you here on the floor. So we'll want to take you to the floor for that now here on the broadcast.
Now, please rise and gentlemen remove your caps as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Prior to the start of the game, we would like to take time to recognize some of the most important ICC fans. This year, ICC has a new Little Indians Club exclusively for the youngest members of our tribe. They will have the opportunity to participate at home games for each sport throughout the year. Tonight, they will high-five the players prior to the first serve. We would like to thank each of the Little Indians for coming tonight. If you are interested in joining the Little Indian Club, please visit our athletic website at letsgoicc.com. Now for our starting lineups. Tonight we welcome our visitors from Meridian Community College. The players for the Eagles are number 3, Jasmine Kennedy, number 5, Madeline Parker, number 8, Autumn Gilland, number 10, Riley Pate, number 11, Claire Lott, number 13, Shannon Harrington, number 14, Alyssa Linder, number 15, Lily Pate, number 16, Allison McCoy, number 19, Kayla Jones, number 21, Taylor Denton, number 24, Taylor Hamilton, and number 25, Aaliyah McMullen. And Meridian is coached by Alex Schimmelfing.
And now for your very own ICC Indians. Number 1, a sophomore outside hitter from Oxford, Mississippi, Bree Lyons. Number 2, a sophomore setter from Tremont, Mississippi, Madison McKay. Number 3, a sophomore middle blocker from Kazoo, Mississippi, Ashley Isbeth. Number 4, a freshman pin hitter, defensive specialist from Gluckstadt, Mississippi, McLean Dorr. Number 5, a freshman pin hitter from Oxford, Mississippi, Bill A. East. Number 7, a sophomore utility player from Memphis, Tennessee, Lexi Pendleton. Number 8, a freshman defensive specialist from Florence, Alabama, Natalie Nix. Number 10, a sophomore pin hitter from Pontotoc, Mississippi, Sadie Stegall. Number 12, a freshman setter from Moulton, Alabama, Kylie Greer. Number 14, a freshman middle blocker from Corinth, Mississippi, Allie Grace Kirkland. Number 15, a freshman middle blocker from Florence, Alabama, Katie Hall. Number 16, a sophomore middle blocker from Lewisburg, Mississippi, Kendall Fenimore. Number 20, a sophomore defensive specialist from New Hope, Mississippi, Kinsley Woolbright. Number 21, a sophomore setter from Killen, Alabama, Presley Jones. The head coach for the Indians is Annie McGregor. She is assisted by Caroline Smith and managers Megley Hollis, Brantley Martin, and Laura Robertson. Let's play volleyball.
Welcome to the pasta party!
1, 2, 3.
Making new traditions,
Okay, now let's go and keep going, keep going.
sharing old stories. Homemade pasta
Enjoy, cheers to us, we did it!
and a nice cold Coke.
Okay, ready? 1, 2.
That's my recipe for magic.
That's home. That's just like the Ravens. That's just like Pahokee, Florida. That's my second home. I got my degree from there, my first degree, college degree. It's part of my heart, it's part of my soul, it's part of my spirit. And you know, it's everything. Itawamba Community College, baby, it's everything. It shaped me up to being a great man because it was part of the journey of me becoming the young man I am today. And it's home, man. That's it. Like, I could go there and lay my head down without no problems. Itawamba Community College, the best start here.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we're just moments away from that Guaranteed Bank opening serve here between ICC and Meridian. Meridian in the road green, trimmed in white. ICC in their home white uniforms, trimmed in red and blue. Cal Brown updating social media for us today. You can follow us on your favorite social media platform at Let's Go ICC. Casey Smith taking photos of today's action. You can see those on ICCimages.com. Rafael Henry running the camera for the broadcast tonight, and Matt Mallard also on the sideline with video as well. The opening serve is handled by ICC. Then the shot is up and good, as that is Bree Lyons with the kill to start things off here for the Indians. 1-0 ICC with the lead here early. Have to make a quick correction. As I did everything but update the name. As that is Meridian, not Calhoun. That was who we played last on our broadcast. ICC gets the kill there. And it's now 2-0 Indians early on. Serve on its way. And another point for the Indians. So ICC out to a very quick 3-0 lead here in the opening set over Meridian. As this will be Presley Jones to step into the serve. That one sent on its way, handled nicely that time by Meridian. Just couldn't quite square up on it. It goes out of bounds, last touch by Meridian. 4-0 now. ICC with the advantage. Well, as we mentioned, this is the first time that Meridian has had a program. I believe they got a little late start as well when it came to the recruiting side of things, and that's going to be an ace. As Jones sends that one home, as she will continue to serve here. And as we said, usually when you start a program, you're going to go through some growing pains, but the most important part is that one goes deep and a point to Meridian. Most important part is to battle through, learn, and get better for next year, and that's what Meridian's goals are this year, so we do want to wish them the best of luck. But hey, not saying anything too early in this one, because in the MACCCCC, crazy things happen, and on any given day, as there's a nice ace on the other end, as that was Pate with the serve. 5-2 now is the advantage. But the reason why I'm preferencing that, when you hear a 1-12 team, you're going to say, okay, they're not that good. That's not necessarily the case. As that serve goes deep, they have played a lot of tough teams, a lot of similar teams that ICC played. Of course, most recently, they both played Bevel Fayette. ICC was able to get a 3-0 win over that one, and Meridian got a 3-2 win amongst common opponents, as this is now Bree Lyons on the serve. Meridian's able to take it, now goes to the left side, tries to hammer that one home. ICC, though, with the block and the kill. 7-2 now is the score in favor of the Indians. Full week of sports this week here at ICC. This is just the tip of the iceberg, as ICC starting things off with volleyball today. As Lyons serves goes on its way. Meridian now working to the right side. Looking at it's in. Great shot that time as the kill by Kennedy was able to sneak that one in on the line, and it's now 7-3. ICC serve back to Meridian. Tomorrow, weather pending, it'll be Holmes and ICC in soccer. Those matches originally scheduled for 2 and 4 p.m. Well, they'll be at 1 and 3, trying to get a jump on the weather. Of course, weather pending if we'll be able to do the broadcast or not. If we do, it'll be on the red channel. Nice block there by Meridian. Pendleton was able to dig it back. Meridian now shifts it over to the right side once again. That one goes over the top. Good dig there on the part of the Indians. Now Pendleton with it. Soft touch and the kill. Nice job there by Pendleton, who's known for her power. To show a little finesse there. Went over the top of the defense and got the point to now make it 8-3 in favor of the Indians. I believe this is going to be Vaughn back to serve, and it is, as she'll line drive that one across. Meridian handles it without an issue. Right side now, off the netting. ICC sends it back. Now they're going to try to go left side, and that one into the net, and the point to the Indians. 9-3 now is the score in favor of ICC. Wednesday, we'll be right back here in the DEC as Northeast comes to town. It'll be a whiteout that evening for fans wanting to come to the game, as ICC and Northeast renewing the rivalry for the first time this season in any sports, as there's a block and the point, as that was Kirkland on the block. Thursday, we'll have football, and of course, again, weather pending, as we're scheduled to host Mississippi Delta. That'll be a 6:30 start with the pregame show. 7 o'clock kickoff here from Eaton Field. There's another ace as that one recorded by Vaughn, and we've got a timeout. 11-3, ICC with the lead. Let's take the timeout with them and be back with more right after this on the ICC Sports Network.
When injury knocks you out, Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi will be there for you every step of the way. We are here to get you back in the game, back in motion, back to your life. Our elite team of orthopedic specialists will work side by side with you, educating you about your treatment plan, utilizing advanced technology, and providing you with a successful path to recovery. Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi. We will get you back.
You're always pushing yourself. There's no time to rest. You keep moving forward. The only thing better than your last accomplishment is your next.
What's next? What's next?
What's next?
So, Allie, what's next?
I guess we'll see.
Find a bank that's as excited about your future as you are. A bank that asks,
what's next?
Renaissance Bank, understanding you.
Welcome back out of the timeout. 11-3, ICC with the lead. And Vaughn still serving here for the Indians as she'll jump into that one. Meridian ready for it this time, trying to go to the right side on the attack. Picked up nicely there by the Indians. Now they want to go back through Pendleton. Pendleton goes to soft touch, but a beautiful dig there by Meridian, and it results in a point. Great job there by Lott. She went down, got that one off the ground, and was able to get it across the net. ICC wasn't ready for it. Ball drops. 11-4 now is the score in favor of ICC over Meridian here in the opening set. We do want to welcome those that are watching in favor of Meridian this evening. Hope you all are doing well, and thank you for tuning in. And as always, big, strong kill there. And as always, a special hello to those members of the ICC family tuned in. Remember, you can keep up with all things ICC by visiting letsgoicc.com, as well as following us on Let's Go ICC on your favorite social media platform. We were going through the week before we took that last time out. We'll wrap up the week with soccer at Colin. As, mad dash for it. Beautiful job there by Meridian to keep that one alive. Now ICC on the other end, and there's the kill. That was Dorr finishing things off there, but a great job by Meridian to hustle to keep that one alive. 13-4 now is the score. And to wrap up all things going on this week in ICC athletics, volleyball will be back here on Friday as they'll host Gadsden. Well, the back judge was trying to wave off, said it hit the antenna, but ICC gets to the point anyway. 14-4 now is the score here in the opening set between ICC and the Eagles of Meridian. Just a little bit of miscue as one player thought the other one was going to go after it and then tried to make something happen on the play. Couldn't do so. Now 15-4, ICC with the lead here in the opening set. Pendleton with the serve, and that's going to be an ace. And there's going to be another timeout taken here by Meridian. Timeout on the floor. Let's take it with them and be back with more right after this.
It feels like the deck is stacked against you before you even start your business. What's the difference between someone who fails and someone who succeeds? To succeed, you need an edge. You might invent technology that nobody else can imagine. Maybe you make the perfect product with the perfect fit. But what every successful business has is a bank that is there for them. Instead of saying slow down, a bank that asks, what's next? Renaissance Bank, understanding you.
And welcome back out of the timeout, ladies and gentlemen. ICC up 16-4 here in the opening set against Meridian. Opening conference play for both teams as the Indians send this one over to Pendleton, who now sends it back across, tries to put it into play, but into the net, and the point will go the way of Meridian. So a good timeout taken there by the Eagles to get momentum swung back in their favor. Substitutions coming in for both teams here. As that one hammered, but a beautiful block there as that was Lily Pate. We've called her name a couple of times so far here in the opening set, and that was a great block as a power shot by East denied by Meridian. That shot into the net, and the service error will give the point back to ICC. So this will be Natalie Nix on to step into this serve. Sends it to the middle of the floor. Meridian ready for it. And they're going to try to go crossway, and did they get it? Yes, they did. Beautiful point there as she looked one way, then the last second adjusted her shot and got it just inside for the point. Meridian not going quietly here in this opening set. They trail at 17-7. This ball's going to be sent deep and out on the service error, and now the point will go back the way of the Indians. This will be Kinsley Woolbright ready to step into this serve here for ICC. That one sent on its way, taken nicely there. Left side on the attack are the Eagles. Picked up by Nix. Now ICC with it. Lyons hammers that one and just couldn't quite hustle it down, as the kill belongs to Bree Lyons. Makes it a 19-7 score now in favor of the Indians. Crowd still making their way into the Davis Event Center. We invite you to come join us Wednesday as we host Northeast. As that shot partially deflected, ICC now gets it back. That's going to be Dorr with the finish. So Dorr with a nice adjustment as Meridian has shown some prowess up on net to be able to block some shots. She adjusted it, went between defenders, and was able to get the point. 20-7 now. And there's another one that's in there. Boy, Meridian has just been painting the corners, to use a baseball term there, as they have had a couple of kills just slip right inside that line to keep this one alive here. 20-8 now is the score. Meridian now set to serve. This is Pate, sends this one on its way. Nix, that one kind of had a knuckleball effect as you saw Nix move to her right, then try to quickly shift back left. So the ace in there for Pate. 20-9 now. As Meridian getting set to send this one in. That's the same type of knuckleball, but ICC ready for it there. Beautiful block in net that time by the Eagles. Dorr sends that one, another block, and Indians somehow, nope, can't get it across. I was going to say somehow got it across on the third touch, but it did not. It just came right back down. And so once again, we talked about it, Meridian causing ICC some issues on that front line. 20-10 now. Meridian trying to rally back in this one. Bree hammers that one, but it's going to be wide, and the point goes the way of goes the way of Meridian. Well, good idea trying to go down the line that time. Just ran out of real estate. 20-11 now is the score. Meridian on their biggest run of the afternoon so far. That one's going to go into the net, and the point goes the way of the Indians now. 21-11. As we said, Pate, she has that wicked knuckleball-like serve. It kind of fans up and down, left and right, so keeps you on your toes as a defender. So this is going to be Jones sending this one on its way. It goes into the net, and the point now will go back to Meridian. 21-12 here in the opening set of the evening. So back and forth we go in this one. This is going to be number 8. That's Gillian to serve this one, and it goes into the net. So 3 straight service errors between the two teams. Substitutions coming in for both squads here, and it's now 22-12. ICC with the advantage in the opening set. Bree Lyons, the sophomore from Oxford, tries to go right side and then just sends that one a little bit too wide, and it's now 22-13. Indians still with the advantage. Perryman serve, sent on its way. ICC ready for it. And the hammer and the kill there by Pendleton. Lexi talked about it. Can swing a heavy arm there, and she's showing it off on that one. As the player from Meridian almost went more self-defense mode to try not to get hit by the ball. As the lead back to 10 now, 23-13, ICC with it, and this is Vaughn serving. The serve just a little bit too deep. Well, that's been the difference really and truly in this one. ICC, when they've tried to find those corners or maybe keep it inside the line, they haven't been able to do so. Meridian, however, has gotten about 4 or 5 points where they've just been able to sneak it in and keep it in play. And there's a fastball-like serve. Indians can't handle it. Meridian, once again, not going quietly here in the opening set. They trail it 23-15. So this is Kanandi. I do apologize if I'm saying that name wrong. I'm pretty sure I am. As that shot was blocked, ICC gets it back, gets it across now. Meridian tries to go with it. It goes deep. Is it deflected? They say it was. So ICC touched it last. And the Indians, who were cruising at one point in time, now sees the Eagles claw their way back into this one, 23-16. The serve on its way is going to go deep, and the point will go to the Indians. It'll be set point coming up here for ICC as they lead at 24-16. And this will be Lexi Pendleton stepping back to take the serve from the right side of the floor. This one's sent on its way. Meridian ready for it. No issue. Now they're going to pop it up. Have to get it across on the third touch. They do, and then just a miscommunication on the Indians' parts there as 3 players stood around, watched it hit the floor, and the point goes the way of Meridian. Still set point here. It's ICC going for that back corner. Meridian ready for it. Now sets it up on the right side. Soft touch. Beautiful decision there. And guess who? That's Lily Pate. Pate comes through once again, and ICC now needs the timeout. 24-18, ICC with the lead. We'll take the break and be back with more right after this.
This is a commercial for a Little Caesars large pepperoni thin crust pizza for $7.99.
Oh, a thin crust commercial.
Bingo! Those toppings go right to the edge.
Take me to the edge.
Listen to that crunch and check out that cheesy, crispy crust.
All for $7.99?
Exactamundo. $7.99 for the pizza that everyone wants to get their hands or claws on.
Sorry, claws?
Walk in and walk out with a large, hot and ready thin crust for $7.99 at Little Caesars.
Pizza, pizza.
Welcome back out of the timeout. Not a very long or spirited timeout there for the Indians, as Coach McGregor just wanting to get her girls refocused here to try to close things out in this opening set. They lead at 24-18 over Meridian here. ICC in their home whites. Meridian in their road green. This will be Lott to send this serve. Does so to the right side. ICC ready for it. Skips it over to Dorr. Dorr's shot is too deep, and it's out of bounds. And Meridian hanging around here. As that one actually hit the team camera on the baseline. So they'll have to reset that one. Indians trying to close the door, but Meridian not going away quietly here in the opening set of this one. ICC sets it back up to Dorr. Dorr goes with the soft touch, and it finally, the Indians get the 25th point of the match. ICC takes the opening set 25-19. We'll take a break and come back with more action here on the ICC Sports Network right after this.
Welcome to the pasta party.
2, 3.
Making new traditions,
Okay, now let's go and keep going, keep going.
sharing old stories. Homemade pasta
Enjoy. Cheers to us. We did it.
and a nice cold Coke.
Okay, ready? 1,
Ready.
2.
That's my recipe for magic.
Here, you can be your best. The best train here. Learn here. Succeed here. Perform here. Win here. Thrive here. Itawamba Community College. The best start here.
When injury knocks you out, Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi will be there for you every step of the way. We are here to get you back in the game, back in motion, back to your life. Our elite team of orthopedic specialists will work side by side with you, educating you about your treatment plan, utilizing advanced technology, and providing you with a successful path to recovery. Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi. We will get you back.
You're always pushing yourself. There's no time to rest. You keep moving forward. The only thing better than your last accomplishment is your next.
What's next? What's next?
What's next?
So, Allie, what's next?
I guess we'll see.
Find a bank that's as excited about your future as you are. A bank that asks,
What's next?
Renaissance Bank, understanding you.
This is a commercial for a Little Caesars large pepperoni thin crust pizza for $7.99.
Oh, a thin crust commercial.
Bingo! Those toppings go right to the edge.
Take me to the edge.
Listen to that crunch and check out that cheesy, crispy crust.
All for $7.99?
Exactamundo. $7.99 for the pizza that everyone wants to get their hands or claws on.
Sorry, claws?
Walk in and walk out with a large, hot and ready thin crust for $7.99 at Little Caesars.
Pizza.
It feels like the deck is stacked against you before you even start your business. What's the difference between someone who fails and someone who succeeds? To succeed, you need an edge. You might invent technology that nobody else can imagine. Maybe you make the perfect product with the perfect fit. But what every successful business has is a bank that is there for them. Instead of saying slow down, a bank that asks, what's next? Renaissance Bank, understanding you.
That's home. That's just like the Ravens. That's just like Pahokee, Florida. That's my second home. I got my degree from there, my first degree, college degree. It's part of my heart, it's part of my soul, it's part of my spirit. And, you know, it's everything. Itawamba Community College, baby, it's everything. It shaped me up to being a great man because it was part of the journey of me becoming the young man I am today. And it's home, man. That's it. Like, I can go there and lay my head down without no problems. Itawamba Community College, the best start here.
Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we get set to start the second set here between ICC and Meridian. ICC picked up a 25-19 decision in the opening set after an impressive rally by Meridian. Late in that set, ICC was eventually able to put that one away. So early volley here in the opening set. Pendleton hammers that one and sends it home. Got to give a shout out. Former volleyball player Z. Taylor checking in this evening, watching the contest with the Roll Tribe. Wanting to see ICC Open Conference play with a positive note here as this ball sent on its way by Jones. Nice pickup there. Now ICC shifts it over. Lions with the kill. With authority that time from Bree as she went cross court. They were trying to take away the sideline. She recognized that, was able to go deep corner, deflected out of bounds, and now ICC with a 2-0 advantage. That serve's going to be a little bit too far for Jones. It's going to go out of bounds, and now it's 2-1 in favor of ICC here in the second set. Again, remind you can join us tomorrow, weather pending, for soccer. It'll be on the Red Channel between Holmes and ICC. That'll be 1 and 3 o'clock. As the shot blocked, and it's now even at 2 apiece. Well, we've said it, Meridian has done a good job so far here in the opening goings of this one of being pretty tenacious at the net, as that one is just going to be put right into the net, comes back to the Indians, and for the first time this afternoon, Meridian goes up 3-2 here in the second set. As this one sent on its way, Indians get it back. Lions goes with the soft touch, but it's deep. And it's now 4-2 in favor of the Eagles. And that's going to be an ace. And guess who? Lily Pate. She has shined so far in this contest as That ball just found its way home there after the Indians decided to let it go, and it's now 5-2 in favor of the Eagles. So Meridian with it now, looking to go to work on the other end. Blocked by Pendleton, but cleaned up there by the Eagles. They try to get it across. ICC ready for it. Goes right side to Lyons. Lyons hammers that one, popped up. Good job keeping that one alive by Meridian. Goes with the shortcut, and it's there. Perryman was able to sneak that one over the top of the net. A diving effort on the part of East. Couldn't come up with it, and it's now 6-2. Meridian here in the second set. And there's another ace. Well, we talked about it. We said don't let this 1-12 record kind of fool you here, as they've played some tough teams. And ICC now is going to have to kind of wake up here, as Meridian, with their largest lead of the night now, 7-2 is the score here. ICC takes the timeout. We'll keep it here. Remind you of some of our other sponsors. You've got the ICC Baptist Student Union and the ICC Wesley Foundation. They welcome all ICC students to come worship with them. For the BSU, it's Monday nights at 7:07, Tuesdays at 7 for the Wesley Foundation. You also have Bank Okolona. John Harrod and the folks down at Bank Okolona proud to sponsor ICC Athletics here on the ICC Sports Network. You've also got Fagata's Mexican restaurant right down the road from us here on campus. Also, Raising Cane's in Tupelo, another proud sponsor of ICC Athletics. If you would like to sponsor ICC Athletics, you can do so. Just email me at acgore, that's acgore at iccms.edu to find out more on how you can help support ICC Athletics on the broadcast. Meridian with it. This one's going to go deep, and a good timeout taken there by ICC as Lyons lets that one go by. And it's now 7-3. So Bree will step into the serve, sends this on its way. Dug up nicely there by Meridian. Now want to go right side on the attack and denied. Big time block there as it was shared between Vaughn and Pendleton on that right side to send that one home. And the serve will stay with Lyons. She goes with the soft touch. Meridian now trying to go to the left side. And it's going to go between a pair of ICC players. It was deflected by ICC, actually. And the ball will go back to Meridian. So Meridian getting those little breaks here in the second set. We talked about how they were able to sneak them inside the tape from time to time in that opening set. And if you want to pull off an upset, you've got to do exactly what Meridian has done so far in this match. Hang around, be scrappy, fight hard, and see if you can come away with some big plays. That serve's going to come off the net and does go out of bounds. And that was a lucky break there as East kind of committed to letting that one go. Had it just been a little bit softer, would have found its way in. And Meridian would have just got one of those points where you're just like, okay, we didn't mean to, but we'll take it. So 8-5 now, Meridian with the lead. 5 has been their largest here in the second set. That was Vaughn on the serve. Now Meridian goes with it. Vaughn gets it back, sets it over to Presley. ICC goes with the quick touch. Meridian tries to get to it. Probably would have liked to let that one go as it was heading out of bounds, but ICC gets the break. Soft touch over top. Meridian, good hustle to get to it. Now they want to go reverse the pitch, or excuse me, reverse the floor. I said pitch, thinking it was soccer. So Meridian, nice little volley going here between the two squads. That one nicely dug up there by Vaughn, kept alive. Pendleton with it. Good dig there on the other end by Meridian. Back and forth we go in this one. One of the longest volleys of the evening, and that one's going to pinball around to the kill. Goes to the Indians as that was number 5, East, cleaning things up there and pulls the Indians within 2. 8-6 now. Meridian with the lead. The serve will stay with Katie Vaughn. So Katie getting ready to send this one on its way. Low line drive. Meridian just barely gets it over, and they're going to say a lift on the play. And so now it's 8-7 Meridian, a chance for ICC to battle back from a 5-point deficit and tie it up here. Vaughn getting set to serve once again here for the Indians. Sends that one a low line drive, but a nice dig once again, but Meridian can't handle it. And ICC pulls even now at 8. So a 6-1 run right now for ICC. Meridian gets it across on the third touch. Indians ready for it. Sends it over to the right side. And blocked once again. The combination of Perryman and Jones cleans that one up. And Meridian now retakes the lead 9-8. Second set. ICC wins the first one of the evening here. 25-19. That one goes into the netting. And it's now 9-9. I want to give a shout out to everyone out at the Student Activity Center watching on the new projector out there. So appreciate everyone out at Student Activities that's tuned in. Hey, join us Wednesday here at the DEC. Northeast coming to town. We need all the students as possible. It'll be a whiteout that evening. I believe they'll have some shirts available for students that come to the match. Meridian gets this one across. ICC's going to have to hurry. They do so. Dorr gets it. And a nice job by ICC just getting that one to keep it alive. Back to it. Tipped up. Indians there. Looking to go back corner, but it's out of bounds. Good idea. Just couldn't quite find it in that back corner. And the lead once again flip-flops back to Meridian. Anything you can do, I can do better. Back and forth here in this one in the second set. Meridian, who led as much as 5, now leads it 1-9 here. Indians struggle with the serve, but they're able to get it. Now goes over the top, and Meridian somehow keeps that one alive, but then just a little bit too strong on the volley over, and the point now back to the Indians. 10-10 is the score. Substitutions coming in for ICC. This is going to be Natalie Nix. She'll check in, and she'll also get set to serve here for the Indians. She sends this one a low line drive off the tape, but able to get it across. Meridian now sends it in play. ICC trying to keep it alive. Lyons hammers that one across. And then there's Dorr to clean it up, but no, great hustle by Meridian to keep it alive. Lyons goes back line, and it's there. Beautiful job by Bree. Recognizes the defense being aggressive on net. Went over the top. Was looking for that back line. A diving effort out of Meridian. Couldn't get to it. And now ICC takes their first lead in quite a while, 11-10. Nick's serve, handled there by Meridian. Wants to reverse the floor. Tries to get it back, and Nix just couldn't dig that one up. Saw the open spot on the floor, went on the attack, and we're tied at 11. So more and more Meridian hangs around in this one, the more confidence they get. We talked about they dropped the opening set 25-19, but a little bit of a deceiving score as Meridian went on an impressive run late, as ICC had plenty of opportunities to close that opening set kind of early. Meridian did not go quietly in that opening set, so kudos to the Eagles. And they're giving the Indians fits here in the second set as they trail 12-11. That shot blocked, but Meridian, great hustle to keep it alive. Goes off the deflection, out of bounds, and the point will go the way of the Eagles, and we're tied at 12. Back and forth we go in this one. Now Meridian getting set to serve. This will be Leonard. Will jump into this serve. Should be coming from the left side of the floor. Sends this one on its way. Handled there by Woolbright. ICC gets it across on the third touch. Meridian tries to put that one across, but it's blocked by Lyons. And it's now 13-12 in favor of ICC. Well, one of these teams are going to have to go on a little bit of a run here to get some distance between them and their opponent to try to find a way to win this second set, as it's been back and forth so far in this one. Serve handled there by Meridian. Goes with a soft touch, but not strong enough, as that one does not get across. And now ICC takes their largest lead, I believe, 3 is their largest lead here in this second set, so a point away from that, as now they lead at 14-12. as this is Dorr setting back to send the serve. Line drive serve, and it's ace. Nicely done there by Dorr, and a timeout's going to be taken here. ICC matching their largest lead here in the second set. Let's take the timeout with them and be back with more right after this on the ICC Sports Network.
It feels like the deck is stacked against you before you even start your business. What's the difference between someone who fails and someone who succeeds? To succeed, you need an edge. You might invent technology that nobody else can imagine. Maybe you make the perfect product with the perfect fit. But what every successful business has is a bank that is there for them. Instead of saying slow down, a bank that asks, what's next? Renaissance Bank, understanding you.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 15-12 is your score here in the second set. ICC with the lead. They lead at 1-0 after picking up a 25-19 win in the opening set of the day. So Meridian going to take full advantage of the timeout here. As the Eagles break huddle now, ICC in white, Meridian in green. Kind of reminds me of my old high school colors, the green and white. Of course, at the time, we were more of the green that the head coach is wearing for Meridian versus the forest green that the team is wearing. As that serve goes deep, and a nice timeout to get a little bit of momentum swung back their way there by Meridian. I would call the head coach's name for Meridian, but I do not want to attempt his last name. And there's going to be a beautiful kill there by Bree Lyons. I'll just spell his last name. Alex is his first name. His last name is Schimmelpfenning. So don't want to disrespect him by even trying to attempt to say that name, as there's a beautiful kill and return there by Meridian going cross court to that back corner. And I'm telling you, this Meridian team, when they can aim and get a good swing on the ball, they are surgical like this afternoon whenever it comes to hitting their marks. As it's now 16-14, ICC with the lead. Meridian going to the right side on the attack. Woolbright picks that one up. ICC goes soft touch, but a good hustle there by Meridian to keep it alive. Tries to get it across. Do so. Jones to Woolbright to Pendleton. Pendleton's volley handled that time. Shot was blocked, but ICC gets it back. Lyons tries to go deep, but could not do so. A little bit too far. And the point now goes the way of the Eagles, 16-15. Meridian clawing their way back into this one. That one's going to be put into the net. And the point goes back to ICC. 17-15 now is the lead. ICC will be sending Katie Vaughn back to serve. Kirkland will come in as a substitution for ICC. Vaughn getting set to put this one in play. Goes middle of the floor. Meridian, no issue there. And they're going to say when she stepped across the line. And I like that by Meridian's coach. Came over and explained to his player what she did. Kind of calmed her down after that call. This is now 18-15. Serve still on its way by Vaughn. Quick touch. Beautiful decision there by Leonard, who just committed the violation on the previous play. Comes back and makes up for it to get the point there. Good decision to go with the quick touch. ICC couldn't dig it up. And Meridian, once again, not going quietly here in the second set, much like they did in the opening one. They now trail at 18-16. Jones leaves this one off to Pendleton. Pendleton's shot blocked. And ICC gets it across on the third touch. Meridian with it now goes for the kill back corner, but too deep, and the point goes the way of the Indians. (19-16) now. ICC with the lead. This is going to be Lexi Pendleton getting set to put a foot into the serve. And the officials communicating something across the way. Not sure what that was. Pendleton now puts hand into the serve. Meridian goes to the far side. This time it goes out of bounds. They haven't made that many mistakes like that this afternoon, folks, as those have found their way in more often than not, so ICC catching a break there. Timeout on the floor. Let's take the timeout with them. Let's hear from Coke and be back with more right after this.
Welcome to the pasta party.
1, 2, 3.
Making new traditions,
Now let's go and keep going, keep going.
sharing old stories. Homemade pasta
Enjoy. Cheers to us. We did it.
and a nice cold Coke.
Okay, ready? 1, 2.
That's my recipe for magic.
And welcome back. 20-16, ICC with the lead. They won the opening set 25-19, trying to find a way to close the door here on the second set against a very scrappy Meridian team. As we talked about, their first year of having a program, their record of 1-12, well, that's not indicative of how good this team is. They have played extremely well here through the first set and a half, I guess you can say. And you play a lot of those teams out of Alabama. Of course, Southern Alabama is going to be a lot more where they play, and they see some pretty tough programs over there, just like ICC does. Soft touch by Dorr, dug up nicely there by Meridian, and a big-time break there as Pate gets that one to hit the tape and somehow roll over the top and drop in for the point. And it's now 20-17. This is going to be Meridian on the serve. Woolbright accepts it. Indians try to quickly get it across. A little miscommunication on who was to go for it there. Pate sends it on the way. ICC gets it back. That's going to be Lyons, and Lyons, that mid-range shot has not been there for her here in this second set. As that one just a little bit too strong. And now Meridian trims what once upon a time was a 4-point advantage. Down to 2, 20-18 now. So a good timeout taken there by Meridian, and the service error gives the point back to ICC. 21-18 is the score. Substitution coming in is going to be number 8, Natalie Nix, coming in here for ICC. Presley Jones will check out. That's a substitution that's being brought to you by the ICC Wesley Foundation. That serve just too far. Good idea, but a better idea by Meridian to let that one go, and that's kind of been the tale of the tape today for ICC. They have just not been able to get any of those close shots to drop in for them. This serve taken by Lyons. ICC sets it up to Dorr, hammers that one, and gets the kill. Nice job there by McLean Dorr to power that one home as it deflected off a pair of Meridian players. And now this will be Woolbright to step into the serve here. Woolbright sends this one on its way. Meridian with it now, sends it over the middle, just too far. Let it go out of bounds, and now ICC takes a 23-19 advantage. Woolbright will keep the serve here for ICC. Sends it from the left side. And Meridian struggled to keep it alive and just somehow gets that one across. And man, impressive play as Pate. Normally you see players give up on plays like that. Pate kept it alive. It rolled down the tape and fell on ICC's side. The Indians weren't quite ready for it, as you typically don't see the ball do that. And so Meridian, again, not going quietly in this one. 23-20 now, ICC with the lead. Dorr with it, Meridian ready for it. And Lyons hammers it, but a great dig there by Meridian, as that was a lot to keep it alive. And then just a little bit of miscommunication on the part of Meridian as ICC sends that one home. I believe that might have been Vaughn with the kill. Or excuse, No, I think that was Graham with the kill there for ICC. So set point here for the Indians as Dorr sends the serve. Meridian goes with the soft touch. Woolbright digs that one up. Pendleton gets it over to Lyons. Lyons hammers it. Meridian ready for it, though. Now they're going to go left side on the attack. Blocked, but Meridian keeps it alive. Now mid-court attack. And the Indians, oh, beautiful dig by Nix. Lyons gets that one across. Great hustle plays by both teams here as that one gets across, and ICC will close the door as Pendleton gets the kill. 25-20, ICC goes up 2-0. Can they close this one out early here in Fulton? We'll find out, but before we do that, let's take a break. Hear a few words from our sponsors and be back with more right after this.
That's home. That's just like the Ravens. That's just like Pahokee, Florida. That's my second home. I got my degree from there, my first degree, college degree. It's part of my heart, it's part of my soul, it's part of my spirit. And, you know, it's everything. Itawamba Community College, baby, it's everything. It shaped me up to being a great man because it was part of the journey of me becoming the young man I am today. And it's home, man. That's it. Like, I could go there and lay my head down without no problems. Itawamba Community College, the best start here.
You're always pushing yourself. There's no time to rest. You keep moving forward. The only thing better than your last accomplishment is your next.
What's next? What's next?
What's next?
So, Allie, what's next?
I guess we'll see.
Find a bank that's as excited about your future as you are. A bank that asks,
What's next?
Renaissance Bank, understanding you.
This is a commercial for a Little Caesars large pepperoni thin crust pizza for $7.99.
Oh, a thin crust commercial.
Bingo! Those toppings go right to the edge.
Take me to the edge.
Listen to that crunch and check out that cheesy, crispy crust.
All for $7.99?
Exactamundo. $7.99 for the pizza that everyone wants to get their hands or claws on.
Sorry, claws?
Walk in and walk out with a large, hot and ready thin crust for $7.99 at Little Caesars.
Pizza, pizza.
Welcome to the pasta party!
1, 2, 3.
Making new traditions,
Now let's go and keep going, keep going.
sharing old stories. Homemade pasta
Enjoy, cheers to us, we did it!
and a nice cold Coke.
Okay, ready? 1, 2.
That's my recipe for magic.
Here, you can be your best. The best train here. Learn here. Succeed here. Perform here. Win here. Thrive here. Itawamba Community College. The best start here.
It feels like the deck is stacked against you before you even start your business. What's the difference between someone who fails and someone who succeeds? To succeed, you need an edge. You might invent technology that nobody else can imagine. Maybe you make the perfect product with the perfect fit. But what every successful business has is a bank that is there for them. Instead of saying slow down, a bank that asks, what's next? Renaissance Bank, understanding you.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we get set for the third set here between ICC and Meridian. The conference opener for both squads here. ICC leads it 2-0. They won the opening set of the day 25-19 and the second set 25-20 after falling behind by 5 in that second set. They were able to come back, battle back, and take a 4-point lead before putting it away for a 5-point win there in the second set. ICC in white, Meridian in green. As we mentioned, this is the first year for a program at Meridian. They are 1-12 on the year, but that is, don't tell the tale of how good this team is. They are extremely scrappy and have given the Indians everything they wanted so far here in these first two sets of the evening. That one's going to be third touch into the net, and ICC will take the point to start things off 1-0 here. McLean Dorr will get set to step into this serve. Dorr sends that one across deep. Meridian pops it up. Going to have to hustle to get it back. Now get it across on the third touch. They do. Woolbright ready for it. Drops it off to Pendleton, who sends it back to Vaughn. Vaughn's shot dug up nicely there by Meridian. Now Meridian gets it across on the third touch. Pendleton there for it. Sets it up to Lyons. Lyons' shot dug up nicely there by Lott of Meridian. Then the shot blocked, and ICC will get the point. That's a combo block between Vaughn and Pendleton that time. And so the serve will stay for Dorr here. 2-0. ICC with the lead here in the third set. That's also the set margin right now in favor of ICC. Meridian goes with a soft touch and a great play there, as they were able to deflect that one off the potential block by ICC, and they cut the lead in half now, 2-1. So the serve will go back to the Eagles, as this will be McCoy stepping back to put a hand into this serve. Sends that one on its way. Woolbright ready for it. Leaves it off to Jones. Jones cross court to Pendleton. Pendleton with the heavy swing, but puts it into the net. And we're tied now at 2. 2-2 here in the third set. As this one, Woolbright ready for it. Jones leaves it over the middle. Vaughn with the kill. Well, finally, one of those shots sneaking its way in, as ICC has struggled to get those close shots to go in their favor. That time, Katie Vaughn with a beautiful kill to make it 3-2 now in favor of the Indians. Bree Lyons sends this serve on its way. Meridian struggling with it. Got to get it across on the third touch. Woolbright keeps that one alive for ICC. Meridian gets it now. Wants to go right side on the attack. Hammers. But Woolbright gets it across, and then there's Pendleton to keep it alive on the third touch. Soft touch, too far, and the point goes the way of ICC. Well, those are the type of plays that were dropping in early for Meridian. That one just a little bit too far. Couldn't get it to drop in there. 4-2 now. ICC with the lead, matching their largest lead so far here in the third set. Lyons swings away at that one. That shot blocked. Meridian, though, keeps it alive. Now goes back to the right side on the attack, and there's a shot denied there by Pendleton. 5-2 now. ICC with the lead. Again, join us Wednesday night here in the DEC against Northeast. It'll be a whiteout night. If you can't make it, we'll have the live stream coming your way here on the Blue Channel, as that one just gets its way between two defenders. And Meridian now makes it a 5-3 contest. Substitution into the match. This is going to be Hamilton, who will also come in to serve. And that one's just going to go a little deeper. Another one of those knuckleball-like serves. Didn't see a whole lot of rotation on the ball. That one kind of just carried a little bit too far from Hamilton. And now ICC takes a 6-3 advantage here in the third set. This is going to be Katie Vaughn getting set to put a hand into the serve here. Does so, sends it to the left side. Pops that one up, trouble, but Meridian able to chase it down. And they get it across on the third touch. Jones, cross court. And does she make, no, they say it's in. Well, that was a beautiful kill there by East. Thought it might have been a little deeper, maybe even deflected by Meridian, but the line judge said the ball dropped in, and now ICC leads it 7-3. Vaughn will keep the serve. Goes left side once again. This one sent back, and it'll be an ace for Vaughn. Katie Vaughn keeping things going there, and a timeout now taken by Meridian. 8-3, ICC with the lead. Let's take the timeout with them and be back with more right after this.
You're always pushing yourself. There's no time to rest. You keep moving forward. The only thing better than your last accomplishment is your next.
What's next? What's next?
What's next?
So, Allie, what's next?
I guess we'll see.
Find a bank that's as excited about your future as you are. A bank that asks,
"What's next?"
Renaissance Bank, understanding you.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, out of the timeout. 8-3 ICC with the lead here in the third set. Indians up 2-0 here over Meridian. And Meridian trying to break the focus of Katie Vaughn, who has been hot serving here over the last 3 attempts. Meridian pops that one up. Now got to get it across on the third touch. They do so. Vaughn ready for it. Leaves it off to Jones. Backside to Pendleton. Is it deflected? No, they say it was last touch by ICC. But never saw one of the officials give the deflection sign that time. And so they say it was not touched by Meridian. And a beautiful, no, ICC kept it alive for a second, but it was eventually turned into a point for Meridian as they dug that one up, just could not quite keep it alive, and it's now 8-5 in favor of ICC. East to Jones. Jones back over now to East. East tries to go to the back line. Meridian ready for it. Drops it over the middle. Sends that one across, but there's Lyons to clean it up. And ICC does a good job of settling down. Doesn't try to force anything. And then a beautiful kill there. Guess who? Lily Pate. Pate has been outstanding tonight for Meridian. Got that one just off the left shoulder of the defender. Found the open spot on the floor and was able to get the kill and pull the Eagles within 2. ICC with it now. Goes backside to Pendleton. Pendleton goes with the soft touch. Meridian almost overreacted to it, but it did a good job of getting it back. Now Woolbright to Jones. Backside, ICC sends it home. That was Kirkland with the kill there for the Indians. Makes it a 9-6 contest now. ICC will have the serve, and this will be Lexi Pendleton who will jump into it here. Line drive serve handled there by the Eagles. Now going to get it across on the third touch. Pendleton, cross court, East. Hammers that one, but a beautiful dig there by the Eagles. He'll get it across with a quick touch, and again, just a miscommunication that time by the Indians. As Woolbright kind of tapping herself, saying, "That's on me." But Meridian, again, not going quietly this evening, as they have hung around in all these matches. As a matter of fact, took a 5-point lead in the second match before the Indians were able to rally and pick up the 25-20 win. Dorr, just kind of an awkward shot that time, puts it into the net, and the ball will go back now to Meridian. They trail it by 1, 9-8. Lott will step into the serve here. Knuckleball serve, catches the tape, dives across, and Meridian ties it up at 9 now. So after trailing by 4, Meridian battled back to make it a 9-9 contest here in the third set. That one just couldn't quite get it tall enough as Lott tried to do what she did on the previous serve, touch the top of the tape, roll it over, but instead it stays on their side of the floor, and now ICC retakes the lead 10-9. Natalie Nix into the contest here for ICC. She will step into the serve from the middle of the floor. Meridian ready for it. Goes with a soft touch over the top. Woolbright leaves it back to Bree Lyons. Lyons tries to go back corner. Meridian ready for it, able to keep it alive. Now middle of the floor. Nix eats it up. Dorr cross floor and gets the kill. McLean Dorr sends that one home, and ICC now leads this one 11-9. Natalie Nix will put the serve into play here. Meridian ready for it. Quick touch. Oh, beautiful effort there on the part of Graham to keep that one alive. Shot blocked, but Meridian gets a great hustle out a lot to keep it alive, and now ICC resets it. And that one going to be just a little too far for Lyons, and the point will go the way of Meridian. By the way, Mr. Cade Adams has informed me that his soccer match is tonight at 6:45 down at the ballpark, or the city park here in Fulton. He does invite everyone out to come watch him play soccer tonight. Says he's right next to the baseball field will be the team wearing green. That is Cade getting ready for soccer. Matter of fact, I see him leaving the arena now, so getting ready for his big soccer match tonight. 12-10 now, ICC with the lead. This is going to be Woolbright to step into the serve. Goes middle of the floor, and oh no, good hustle to keep it alive, and they get it across on the third touch. Woolbright ready for it. Dorr gets it. Meridian keeping it alive. Now get it across with a quick touch. ICC now sends it back to Dorr. Hammers that one and just can't find it that time, as ICC will get the kill. And it's now 13-10 in favor of the Indians here in the third set. They lead it 2-0. Trying to make it a quick evening here against Meridian. There's a hard shot, but ICC ready for it. Lyons gets it across. Meridian sets it up in the middle of the floor. Woolbright. Now Bree sends it home. And now Meridian wants to take another timeout. 14-10, ICC with the lead. We'll take the timeout with them and be back with more right after this.
Welcome to the pasta party.
1, 2, 3.
Making new traditions,
Okay, now let's go and keep going, keep going.
sharing old stories. Homemade pasta
Enjoy. Cheers to us. We did it.
and a nice cold Coke.
Okay, ready? 1, 2.
That's my recipe for magic.
When injury knocks you out, Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi will be there for you every step of the way. We are here to get you back in the game, back in motion, back to your life. Our elite team of orthopedic specialists will work side by side with you, educating you about your treatment plan, utilizing advanced technology, and providing you with a successful path to recovery. Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi. We will get you back.
Welcome back. As out of the timeout, ICC leads it 14-10 here in the third set. They're up 2-0 over Meridian in this conference opener for both squads. Woolbright will send the serve to the right side. Meridian ready for it now. Goes to the left side on the attack. The ball dug up beautifully there by Nix. The ICC gets it across, but Meridian with a nice dig on the other end. That shot's going to be deep and out of bounds, and ICC now will take their largest lead at 5. 15-10 now is the score. Meridian battled back from a 4-point deficit to make it a 9-9 contest. ICC currently on a 5-1 run here, as Meridian struggled with it there, but able to get it across. Woolbright now it's going to leave it back. That's Vaughn, had her shot blocked, and then ICC just can't keep it alive, as that time Graham hit it the second time. You can't really fault Graham for that. You appreciate the hustle. So the point goes the way of the Eagles. 15-11 is the score. Meridian now will send this one in play. This is Pate. Been very impressed with her play tonight, as Lyons tries to handle that one, or hammer that one through the front line. Couldn't do so. Gets another shot at it. Tries to go down the line into the net, and the point goes the way of Meridian. Well, Meridian has been strong on that defensive front here this evening, as they have caused ICC some issues throughout the night. That serve short, and, well, her teammate will laugh that one off as it come off the back of her head there. Substitution, this is going to be Pendleton checking back into the contest, and it'll be Dorr who will step back and serve this one from the right side of the floor. ICC leading this one 16-12. And that'll be an ace for Dorr. 17-12 now. That matches, the largest lead of the evening now at 17-12. Good crowd here for a Monday night volleyball match between ICC and Meridian. Dorr sends this one, and it's back-to-back aces. ICC now starting to stretch things out a little bit, now leading this one 18-12. Dorr After the back-to-back aces, can't get that one to go across and puts it into the net, and the point will go the way of the Eagles. 18-13, ICC trying to close the door on this one and see if they can find a way to take this 3-0 win over a very scrappy Meridian squad. Meridian, nice job of keeping that one alive. Goes with a soft touch. That's Nix that was ready for it. Back door to Lions. Lions goes to the back corner. Nice dig by Meridian. Shot blocked, but a beautiful effort, though, by the Eagles to keep it alive. Quick touch. Woolbright ready for it. Jones. Cross court to Pendleton, who hammers it home. Lexi, we talked about it earlier in the contest, where she can get fully extended on a ball. She can turn it on in a hurry, and that time blistered that one down the line for the point. 19-13 now. ICC with the lead, and this is going to be Bree Lyons back to send the serve from the middle of the floor. Left side on the attack, and it's put home, as that is going to be East with the kill. Well, she went up, and technically I guess you would call that a block, as she sent that one back home. 20-13 now is the score. Lions will continue to serve. Stays in the middle of the floor. Sends that one a little bit off to the right side. Meridian gets it back, and that one's hammered home. Deflected by ICC, as Jones, too strong that time. They get the point and the serve back to Meridian now. 20-14, ICC with the lead here in the third set. Hamilton will check in here for Meridian, and she will step into the serve in this next opportunity. Sends it across. East ready for it. Jones sends it back to East. Tries to go cross court with it. Too strong. Out of bounds. Point the way of the Eagles. So Hamilton will continue to serve. Sends it to the middle of the floor. Woolbright ready for it. Jones drops it back to Pendleton. Pendleton gets the kill. Too strong that time. It was deflected twice. Meridian couldn't hang on to it. It's now 21-15. This will be Katie Vaughn, who has caused Meridian some issues with her serving this evening. She'll send this one, and it's going to be just a little bit too strong, out of bounds, and Meridian will retake the serve, trailing 21-16. Kenzie Woolbright will check back into the match here. Jones leads this one back to Pendleton. Meridian able to keep it alive. And then just a bad touch there as it goes out of bounds. And ICC will get the point now, as Dorr will check back into the match. It will be Jones checking out for ICC. And Meridian struggled to get it across, but will do so on the third touch. Lions ready for it. Pendleton skips cross. East, no, beautiful play there by Meridian to keep that one alive. That one hammered by Dorr, and Meridian just couldn't chase it down, but kudos to Meridian before that. A play they could have easily given up on, made the extra effort, kept it alive, but ICC eventually found a way to take a 23-16 advantage here in the third set. Pendleton sends this one on its way, and that'll be an ace. Tell you what, Lexi Pendleton has been playing well here of late for the Indians. And now this will be match point coming up here for ICC. 24-16. Indians get the ball back as Pendleton getting set to step into the serve here. Sends it on its way. Meridian ready for it. Pops it up. Now we'll have to get it across on the third touch. Does so. Lions ready. Get it across. This one batted away. Meridian, though, good hustle to keep it alive, as Bree was ready for that one. And then just a little bit of miscommunication on the part of ICC, as Pendleton was looking to just keep it alive for one of her teammates. A couple of players watch it hit the floor, and it's now 24-17. Pendleton sends it across the door, puts it into the net. And once again, Meridian not going quietly into the evening here, as they're trying to extend this match as far as they can now. as it's 24-18. Remind you to stay tuned for the Renaissance Bank post-game report at the conclusion of the evening here, and there it is. And the point goes the way of Kirkland, and ICC picks up the 25-18 win here to win it 3-0. Quick timeout. We'll be back and wrap things up here from Fulton right after this.
You're always pushing yourself. There's no time to rest. You keep moving forward. The only thing better than your last accomplishment is your next.
What's next? What's next?
What's next?
So, Allie, what's next?
I guess we'll see.
Find a bank that's as excited about your future as you are. A bank that asks,
What's next?
Renaissance Bank, understanding you.
Welcome back to the Renaissance Bank postgame report. ICC wins it 3-0 over Meridian. We'll take a look back at some of the instant replays brought to you by Little Caesars this evening here in Fulton. And, well, I'll tell you what, Meridian came into the night with a 1-12 record. They now will fall to 1-13. They'll be 0-1 in conference play. ICC improves to 9-7, 1-0 inside conference play. But, folks, don't let that 1-13 record fool you. This is a very scrappy Meridian squad in their first year ever of having a program. So very solid building blocks for the future for Meridian. As ICC, well, they went through similar growing pains whenever they first started their program as well. So want to encourage those Meridian fans to get out, support their girls, and stay behind them as they continue to play throughout the season. As I said, 1-13, that's not the type of team that you've got there for you back in Meridian. ICC, they improved to 9-7, 1-0 in conference play. They'll be back in action Wednesday night when they host Northeast, the first time we play the rivals this season. It'll be a whiteout night here at the DEC. ICC students, they will get some of those Beat Northeast shirts thanks to Student Activities, who was watching tonight. Appreciate Student Activities tuning in as well as everyone else that has tuned in this evening here on the ICC Sports Network. So ICC wins the opening set 25-19, second set 25-20, and the third set 25-18. We've got to name our Samstown Market star of the game. I'm going to go with Katie Vaughn. Called her name a good bit tonight. She came in, made some key plays to help swing some momentum the way of the Indians, as well as had pretty hot hands serving the ball tonight as well. So that's going to do it here from Fulton ICC with a 3-0 win over Meridian. We'll be back here on the Blue Channel Wednesday night if you can't make it out, but we do encourage you to come out, support ICC as they host Northeast on Wednesday. So long from Fulton. So for Raphael Henry, Matt Mallard, Casey Smith, and Cal Brown, I'm Adam Gore saying good night. Have a blessed evening, and as always, Roll Tribe.
It feels like the deck is stacked against you before you even start your business. What's the difference between someone who fails and someone who succeeds? To succeed, you need an edge. You might invent technology that nobody else can imagine. Maybe you make the perfect product with the perfect fit. But what every successful business has is a bank that is there for them. Instead of saying slow down, a bank that asks, what's next? Renaissance Bank, understanding you.
Here, you can be your best. The best train here. Learn here. Succeed here. Perform here. Win here. Thrive here. Itawamba Community College. The best start here.